Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Elden Ring again on PlayFrame. Did you miss it somehow? Surprisingly, I kind of did. You'd think that after, 32 odd weeks of playing this game on the channel, I'd be dying to play and record something else. And it was nice doing something else for a week, but I did kind of miss it. It's going to be weird when we run out of Elden Ring. Fortunately, that's not a problem quite yet. We have a lot to do today, but the first thing I want to do before we leave here is make some decisions regarding boss souls. I've been stockpiling them for a really long time. I've only really used like one or two.
Don't worry, my dear. I'll see it.
Right. We've gotten way into the game now, though. I feel like it's high time to start making some decisions. Also, let's look at some equipment, because I think there's probably at least one or two more that'll have popped up. It's gotta be. There we go. Yes, okay. The Lord of Blood's robe, that's new. Attire of Mohg, Lord of Blood, embroidered with an extravagant gold emblem on the black cloth. The dress of a luminary, the reigning lord and hierarch of the coming dynasty of Mohgwyn. Or perhaps of a raving lunatic. Who can say? I think that's it for stuff I haven't read yet, though. I think, like, Mohg seems to only have, like, just one piece of gear there, so... yeah, nice. Now, remembrances. I went ahead and got the rest out of storage, and I think most of these, I'm pretty content to just choose one. Fortunately, for the rest of them, we've got a lot of walking mausoleums around. For example, the Remembrance of the Regal Ancestor. Restore FP upon defeating enemies seems like a potentially pretty useful talisman. And this seems like a pretty cool great axe. This one's tough. You know, actually, no, this is one that I could see duplicating, because the Soul Stifler ability seems pretty cool. It's a strength weapon. I'm only 2 dexterity away from being able to use it if I wanted to, and this also seems like it could potentially be quite helpful. So here, we'll plan on duplicating that one. This one, though, I don't need either one of these, I don't think. Well, let's see. Very unlikely to be using that flail. Or this... well, no, this is an Ash of War. I could see using this, for sure. Yeah, okay, so there we go. We will go with the Waves of Darkness. Which... plunge armament into the ground to release 3 waves of darkness. Follow up with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. Yeah, sure, that could be fun. Definitely more likely to use that than this, so sure. Decisions have been made. For the Lich Dragon here, it's a choice between 2 spells, which I'm unlikely to get enough faith for either one, frankly. But between the 2 of them, strike surrounding with a storm of death lightning inflicts death blight upon foes. Charging extends it. Create 2 spears of red lightning and stab them into the ground from above, one after another. On impact, each spear will burst into trails of lightning covering the area. I think I want that one. I mean, again, there's no way I'm getting enough faith to cast either of these, but between the 2, slight preference for this. This is another one. We'll see. So we've got the whip, which is a strength and faith whip, and I've got enough faith to wield. Like, I could wield this. Or, yeah, no, we should duplicate this one. I could use either one of these. So that's 2 that we kind of want to duplicate. I think I've got at least 4 mausoleums wandering around that I can still use. I can't remember if I ended up using one at one point, but there are at least 5 or 6 out there, and at bare minimum, I can duplicate 4 of these. And there may be some more boss souls still to get that I could duplicate, so maybe I won't use all of them just yet, but I want to go ahead and use the remembrances that I know I don't need both of them. This one I definitely want both of them. Yeah, Godric's axe or big dragon fist weapon, both seem rad. Absolutely, want them both. This, I'm not using either one of these. Let's be honest. Might as well take the scepter, I guess. Let's see. I might want both of these as well. Yeah, I only need... well, a good bit more intelligence to use this very big weapon, but it is a very big weapon. Not too wildly far off from my build, and a pretty big great bow. I could see potentially getting both of these. Omen King, a very dexterity and arcane weapon, probably not. Or a reusable thing to use FP to unleash mini wraiths that chase down foes. Sure, there could be a circumstance where that's cool. Why not? Remembrance of Moog. That's probably a lot more arcane than I'm going to end up needing or using. Between the two, I think I am more likely to get enough arcane to wield Blood Boon than this spear. So, okay. And finally, I don't think I have stats for either of these either, but that requires all dexterity, which is not for me this run, and that requires a lot of faith, which I could... There's a possibility I could end up having 35 faith. Probably not, but more within the realm of possibility than this thing. So both cool, but I'll take this. And there we go. We've narrowed it down to 4. So I'll probably just sit on these, maybe turn in... Here, we'll go to the mausoleum. We'll go to one of the mausoleums first and go ahead and duplicate this one here. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to think I've actually not done any duplication of these. And I'm curious to see it. So yeah, let's do that first. Actually, first let me explain. So, thank you all very much for, not last week, but the week before, for giving me so many suggestions for remaining things to do and interesting stuff to find in Elden Ring. Like I said last time, I'm not going to do all of it. I'm not going to do every single thing that was suggested, but you gave me a lot of good ideas, and I have written those down and formed a bit of an itinerary for what's probably going to be our entire week here, if I'm honest, at least. But it looks like a lot of cool stuff that I'm excited to see. But before we get to any of those suggestions, step 1 is going to be seeing how this duplication thing works. Let's go. Here we are. It's going to be a fun opportunity also to just get a nostalgia tour of the lands between and all these places we've been over the months. This playthrough has literally been the majority of... This is basically going to be what was on PlayFrame for 2022. Honestly. Because it started in, what, beginning of March? Here we are in October, on November. We'll be lucky to have it done by the end of the year, probably. Yeah. This is how we spent 2022. No regrets. Wait, interesting. Does it let you also go back up and reuse ones you've spent before as well? That's pretty cool. I thought I would have to, like, hold on to any that I wanted to get a duplicate of, but it seems like here, so long as you've gotten it once, they'll let you make a duplicate. How neat. It's generous of them. But yeah, this is the one I want for sure. And there it is. Not a whole lot of fanfare to that. That's, pretty cut and dry, but we can go ahead and get that off our little list thing here. So, I'll do the rest of that off camera, because that's boring. For some reason, I thought something was going to happen, you know? Anyway, let's go to our first stop. Here we are. We are currently at the entrance to the consecrated snowfields because some folks rightfully pointed out that on my way through here, I had gotten an alert that there was some death root to be found nearby, and then got distracted. So let's head back through, deal with a bunch of land squids, large and small, and see if we can find where that thing was hiding. So, the fact that we got a broken guardrail here makes me think this is something, especially the fact that we got messages just waiting right down there. Hang on. Deal with this nonsense. It sure does look like death. Gonna poke around a bit more. Huh. Yeah, no, you can see there's a lot of messages down there, so this is something. Feels like there's got to be some, like, switch you throw or thing you activate to reveal something down there, but maybe not. I also noticed on the way in that, I hadn't seen that before. It seems like that's also a place you could get. Don't know how. It's really, like, I don't see a whole lot of other directions you can head in here, so I think that's kind of the one lead. Let's see about it. I don't know. But okay. Huh. Well, what do you know? Interesting. And unsettling. I don't entirely trust. I do appreciate it. But, look carefully. I'm guessing I actually need to head that way to be safe. I'm guessing this is actually a drop. Let's, get ourselves some tools for safety here. Not that one. This one. So far, so good. We're being careful about it. Okay. All right, then. But, yeah, we are going to have to go back the other way, huh? All right. Seems like we're either going straight across or there's going to be something tricksy. Glad I have a lot of these. And the ability to make far more. This is where the trick happens, isn't it? Yep, they give you a shiny. They lead you right up to this spot, but then... I am guessing this is where the floor ends? No? Huh. I expected a trick. Ow. Boy, y'all are still annoying. You know, I was thinking I'd switch back to this greatsword in the main hand, and it's doing fine, but maybe I will actually swap these out again. I think I will, for the time being. Huh. Blasphemous Blade is just real good. Not to look at, but to use. So I guess this way next, huh? Seems like yes. From here, though... I guess we'll see if that one comes charging at us, huh? Looks like they are. Okay. Thanks for confirmation, friend. And for the health back. No. You dare. Now I want to check something. Because I might have put them away. Did I put all the torches away? I might have. Oh, no, wait, I still got them. I wonder if one of these is going to actually reveal more. Induces sleep. This reveals, like, Knight of Black Knives armor, but I don't think it's going to necessarily reveal floor. Yeah, this just allows you to see assassins cloaked in veils, which is not... it would be a very weird way to describe invisible floor. Nice. Oh, yikes. What am I looking at here? Oh, it's another land octopus. Wonder if I can, maybe... Jerk. And now this. Whew. Feels safer down here, even though there's a million of them. Jeez. Kidding me? Yeah, boy. Quick, quick, quick. All right, y'all. Yep. It's very dark in here. And y'all are small and hard to spot. Whew. Okay. Scary down here. At least I'm sneaky. And I suspect I'm gonna have to contend with that. Probably. There's probably stuff up here. Big hit. I think I can keep you staggered forever with big hits, honestly. Wow, the damage, though. Yeah, you're so staggerable. I think heavy attacks are just gonna get you every time. Beautiful. Boy, that is a good sword. And sneaking with this armor piece, really, really effective. Not even sneaking, just walking around. They don't hear you. A heavy door open somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere. Didn't realize there was so much more to this place. Well, there's our door. What's over here, though? A route to an exit, perhaps? Yep, there's our elevator. Cool. All right. Guess we got a little boss to fight or something, though. That's fun. And we're definitely mimic tiering it because I don't want to have to run all the way down here again. Oh, wow. Looks like my enemy had the same idea. Ha! 3 of me. What fun. It's gonna be a lot of this. Nope. Knock it off me. Look out, me. Fun. Who'd have thought a Mimic Tear would be down here? And I wonder why a Mimic Tear would be having, like, holding Deathroot. Assuming you are the one holding it. Black Flame Monk Amon. No Deathroot, though. Maybe it'll be up the, or maybe it's in here. There we go. What about that Spirit Ash? Amon swore fealty to the god-slaying Black Flame, and so became the first fire monk to turn traitor. Or perhaps it's better said that he fled from the Giant's flame out of cowardice. Interesting. And neat. And boy, I've got a lot of runes now. Let's go hope that elevator takes me somewhere I want to be. Let's find out. Huh? Could step off down there, but eh. Ooh. Nice. And here's the spot. Yep. Cool. Well, there we go. That was a good little find. And we should go turn this Deathroot in, but first I do actually have one more little spot that I was told to check out, because it sounded interesting. Let's see how quickly and easily I can get there. So... actually, let's spin these runes first, huh? That would be prudent. Keep that faith going, see what we can get with it. Well, here. We'll get ourselves to 40. Then, faith. Okay. Now south. Now, it's nothing we need, obviously, but I was told there was something kinda neat to be found. No, not this exactly, I just spotted this. Something kinda neat to be found there. That, I think, is what I'm looking for. Let's try not to disturb any bears best we can. Hello there. No sneak attacking me, please. So... let's see where we go. Very dark. Hello? Ah! That does make sense. There was a lot of blood out kind of around that teleporter. A really good view of Mogwin Palace, too. So where does this, like, drop us off? Oh, out here. Neat. And then from here, you can kind of make your way down to... Alright, I wondered why that Grace Fire... That seemed like a weird place for a Grace Fire to be, and also, like... This just seemed like an odd dead-end location, and it makes sense that it wasn't a dead end, it was, like, kind of the main entrance. So this is how you get here if you haven't done any of the stuff with Vare, where he gives you the invite that brings you in direct. Neat. Let me make sure there's not any shinies just like sitting up here that I couldn't reach before. I don't think so. Nah. Cool. And a good view. Well, all right. That wraps up everything that I wanted to do in the consecrated snowfields. So let's go ahead and deliver some death. Hang on. Oh, right. We're underground. Deliver some death root. Oh, wow. And we're like kind of right underneath it, too. I guess that makes sense. Let's deliver. Oh, friend. I have another snack for you. All yours. I don't want it.
It is all consumed. Still, I am not sated. Not nearly sated. America! Is this what it is to sin? Will things never be the same again? Tarnished. My thanks for thy long labor. But I have done all I can in this land. Henceforth, mine appetite shall be my sole companion. Farewell.
Hey, thanks. Well, see ya. I won't pretend to understand, but I will sympathize. Left as in dog, or no? Well, cool. All right, so we like actually kind of completed that quest there. Nice. It's neat that I like that the final upgrade material for getting a weapon maxed out is often the reward for completing various NPC quests, because you kind of want to do that anyway, but having it just attached to that is a really nice reward for having seen those through. That's very cool. Not that I have anything to do with it necessarily, but, you know, still. All right. There's a few other things we got to do in Caelid. Let's see. You know, while I'm over on this side, there were like a few bosses just around here that I kind of ran into but was feeling a little outmatched for at the time. Why don't we just go ahead and just, for fun, stomp our way through these places and probably get cocky and die in the process, but, you know, for fun. Here, we'll go in rough order. One of these is almost definitely the Erdtree Avatar, who's probably going to die real quick. And then there's going to be another, like, a cave that I think involved bears. Let's find out together. Boy, nostalgia for the Caelid region is sort of a real weird, complex, mixed emotion. Like, this place is ugly and sucks, but it's also really distinct and memorable. Whiff. I'm glad we're doing this last great big backtrackening this week and probably next, because it's going to be fun seeing all the old locales before moving on to new things. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more ready for this one now. Ow. Just a little slower on the draw. Haha! Oh, you're gonna do the rot version. Yeah. It does suck, doesn't it? And the range on it, too. Ah, come on, I rolled. I guess I was out of Stamina. There we go. Yeah, I'm not surprised that I consider this a little beyond me at the time. This is like a... still not a pushover of a fight. And I ran into this thing a long time ago. Half a game ago. What did it have? Opaline hard tier and stone barb cracked tier. Huh. Temporarily boosts all damage negation in physic. Neat. And, so do I now have 2 of those? Because that seems really similar to one of the other ones that I've had before. And makes attacks more likely to break enemy stances in a mixed physic. Oh, that's pretty cool. What a good system. Oh, I had Opaline bubble tier. It significantly negates damage in mixed physic. And temporarily boosts all damage negation. Okay. So, slightly different thing that they do, even though it sounds similar at first. Neat. Now, where's the other... There's a cave entrance right down here with bears, I seem to recall. Okay. So, Dragon Barrow Cave, remind me what your deal is. Right, there's a bear just right in here. And a stronger version of it, too. Hooray! What a treat. So if I drop down, though... What would the boss of this place have been, and why did I bail on it? Did I just see the bear outside and kind of, get the impression that maybe this was not a place to be? That does seem like something that I'd have chosen to do at the time. Boy. It's almost nostalgic just fighting regular wolves again. Been a bit. So... Here we are. So, what did I neglect to do last time? This feels like another bear cave. To me. No, this is not a bear cave. I remember this now. Okay, yeah. It's these two. Who probably could have been managed at the time as well, but... yeah. Wonder if I can sneak up on one. Yeah. Beastmen of Farah Missoula. Oh yeah, that's right. That is where all these are all from. Let's burn one down fast. As we can. Don't yell. Alright, there's one. You seem a lot less armored. You're more about hitting from afar, it seems like. There we go. Boy, the face on these things. Hey, and you get a Flame Drake talisman. Nice. I assume this is what a lot of New Game Plus is going to feel like. Eventually. given you tend to be pretty overpowered. At least early on, and sometimes for the entire first run. I'm enjoying it. There was also this cave down here, which was pretty nasty. Let's beat the boss of this one too before we wrap up today. So... maybe go ahead and spend these two, huh? Get us some faith. So I seem to recall this place being pretty dicey, and I did a lot of the stuff in it. But charging through here with all the fights and contending with the boss was pretty challenging at the time. And of course it was, it's this. Don't know how this is gonna do against you. Okay. There's almost definitely better. But it is fiery, so like, maybe this is pretty good actually. Pretty good damage. Whew, the range. They found a lot of, like a wide variety of tricky places to have to encounter these things. Either like tight quarters relatively, or, oh boy. Yeah, relatively tight quarters, or a rot swamp. Just about every bad place you could possibly have to fight something like this. Come on. Whew. I'm gonna get in help. Just speed this along, you know? Or try to. Did you interrupt me? No, my friend's here. Good. Don't get eaten, friend. They love to bite. Love it. More than anything. Yeah. And spit. They're pretty gross. Come on. There we go. Redmane Knight Oga. Do tell. Spirit of a mighty knight versed in the use of a great bow. A valiant warrior who will attack immediately after being summoned. The longest-serving member of the Redmane Knights, Oka studied techniques to manipulate gravity alongside Radahn. May use a rain of gravitational arrows in response to a war cry, but only once. That's pretty cool. A Spirit Ash who you can kind of command by using a specific action. That's neat. Anyway. We got a couple more Caelid things to do, but I think we will do those next time. I've kind of got, like, this planned out to where we're going loosely in chronological order through the rest of these places. Hitting any of the main stuff that I missed along the way. Mostly chronological. Some places only have one or two things, some have a handful. It's all going to be fun, though. Again, thank you all for the recommendations. And I will see you all tomorrow as we continue this little excursion. Take care until then, and goodbye!